Hey, accounting students. This is just a short little video on the quiz on investment decisions or capital budgeting. The last quiz of the semester on section 4, which is financial management. I'm going to switch over to the quiz now, or a slight variation of the quiz. Okay, so here we have a copy of the quiz. And I changed the numbers a little bit. And what we have here is initial cost of $100. And then we get back $60 in year 1, 35 in year 2, 45 in year 3. And then what I've done is I've gone ahead and put in formulas to work out the present value of those cash flows, the 60 to the 45, firstly at 10% discount rate, and secondly at 20% discount rate. So what we're going to need at some stage is we'll need to know what the totals of those are going to end up being. So I'm going to go and add those up together. The 54 to the 54 to the 33. And I'm going to copy that down and find it out also with 20% discount rate. So now if you were to work out the net present value, you would have to go and put in the cost of the asset or the project, which in this case was $100. And the net present value then is equal to the return minus the cost of the project. Okay, so if I take the returns and I subtract the cost, I get $17 at 10%, and at 20%, it's only 30 cents. So what is the net present value at 10%? Well, the answer is going to be the $17. It's a positive net present value. Okay, work out the payback period. This is something else. So what we're going to have to do here is we'll start out with the initial cost of the project, and then we're going to add up the years until we get our money back. So the initial cost of the project was $100. In year 1, I get $60. In year 2, I get another 35. So at that stage, I'm up to $95. So the question then is, how much more do I need in year 3? Well, the answer is I need another $5 more, which will bring me up to a total of 100. So what fraction of a year is that to get that extra $5? Well, if I want to work it out as a fraction of a year, I'm going to go and take the $5, and I'm going to divide it by the $45 in the year that I earn, and it's 0.1111. In other words, it takes 2.1111 years to get my money back, and that is the payback period. Finally, for internal rate of return, if you are going to work this out, it is much simpler to go and use Excel. But first of all, if we had to put in a guess here, if we had to go and look here, we can see that the net present value at 20% is 0.3, in other words, 30 cents. So it's going to be pretty close to 20%. So let's go and do it as an Excel formula. And we're going to go here, type in IRR. We open parentheses. It asks us to highlight the values. Well, up the top here, there's our cash flows. It asks us for a guess. You don't have to put the guess in. I'm going to just close the parentheses. This is just in case you have positive and negative cash flows. It just helps you a little bit. And there we go. As we guessed, 20% return. So that is our